This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 24304 Little Valley Road, Hidden Hills, California, 91302. Today is February 4th, 2022. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 4-inch or ABS mainline sewer cleanout located at the rear of the house. It's on the, if you're facing the front door, it's on the right-hand corner of the house, right-hand side of the house, next to the AC condenser units. This is our ABS mainline sewer cleanout here, behind the AC condenser. This is the AC condenser that it's behind. This goes out towards the rear of our property here, and this goes around up towards the front of our property in the main driveway coming into the property. So what we're going to do is we're going to zero out our camera monitor here. And we're just going to drop down and just take a good look and see which direction we're actually headed and running. So it does appear to be black ABS sewer pipe. What we'll do is we're just going to continue to push out. We'll make a little bit of a turn. And again, it does appear to be black ABS sewer pipe. So we're going to continue to push out. Again, we're dropping down. And we'll make it a little bit of a turn. We're dropping down again. And as you can see, somebody's running some water in the house. So again, what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out. And again, we're just going to utilize this and help us push out. What we'll do is we'll just push out possibly as far as we can and locate the area and try to determine which direction we're actually heading. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. It does appear that we did transition into green SDR sewer piping. But again, as we continue to push out, we'll utilize this water to help us push out. And then from there, we'll pull back and take a good look. So again, what we'll do is we'll push out to approximately 80 feet on our camera monitor. And then from there, we'll pause for a moment and we'll locate the area. Okay, again, we're just going to continue to push out. A little difficult to push out. We are pushing behind an AC condenser. But again, what we'll do is we'll just locate this area, determine which direction we're actually running, and then from there we can possibly maybe locate another mainline sewer cleanout or even possibly relocate ourselves. There is another 3-inch ABS cleanout here on the concrete floor, and so we'll possibly pull back and relocate to that area. Maybe make it a little bit easier to push from. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. And what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're out at approximately 80 feet. So what we'll do is we'll pause here for a moment. We're just going to attempt to locate this area and see which direction we're actually running. So we're going to pause here. Okay, we went ahead and located this area. And again, it is on the, if you're facing the front door, it's on the rear right-hand corner heading down towards the pool house. And again, what we're going to do is we're just going to attempt to continue to push out. We're dropping down. And again, it does appear to be all black or green SDR sewer piping. Get a little bit of buildup on our lens. Again, we just continue to push out, utilize that water. Make a little turn. We're gonna pause here for a moment. We're making another turn, so we're down at the bottom. We're at 107. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area as well. Okay, we went ahead and located this area. Now we're down at the bottom towards the pool house, on the back side of the pool house. We did mark it there with an orange flag. We are running down the hill there. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back from here. We do have it's a little difficult to push through past a AC condenser. The cleanout is just behind an AC condenser. So, but as we pull back, we do have another 3-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout on the concrete walkway here, back in the back where the AC condensers are located. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. It does appear to be all green SDR sewer piping, and okay, again, we're just going to continue to pull back. We do got some water running inside the house. They are doing a plumbing inspection as well, and the home inspectors here as well. Quite a few inspectors in the house running water. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back from here. And again, as I mentioned, does appear to be all green SDR sewer piping. So we're pulling up. We're making a little bit of a turn. And again, just continue to pull back. And again, another tie in there. So again, the green SDR sewer piping does appear to be running down the hill past the pool bath house and possibly running out towards the bridle path that they have alongside there. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. There we go. Now we'll just continue to pull back. And again, long lengths of green SDR sewer piping. But again, everything still appears to be in fair condition. Long lengths of green SDR sewer piping. These are approximately 20 feet between the joints. And all the joints thus far all appeared to be in fair condition. There's no visible signs of any root intrusions, any breaks, any major offsets thus far. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back, and we'll relocate ourselves to a 3-inch green SDR mainline sewer cleanout. And again, it is on the right-hand side of the house next to the AC condensers. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. And again, make another turn. Now we're transitioning back into black ABS sewer pipe. And again, the black ABS sewer pipe, again, all appeared to be in fair condition as well. So again, we just continue to pull back, climbing up. And again, they are running some water in the house. There's quite a few other inspectors in the house. So there's quite a bit of water running through, and everything still seems to be passing through. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. We'll make a little bit of a turn. And again, pulling back towards our inline clean out. And again, what we're going to do is we're going to pull up and out of our clean out. And what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment and we're going to relocate ourselves. We're going to pause. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves to a 3-inch green SDR plastic mainline sewer clean out located again on the right-hand side of the house next to the AC condensers and what appears to be an electrical panel room. And again, this is our 3-inch green SDR mainline sewer cleanout. This goes towards the AC condensers and this goes towards the gate that goes towards the rear of the property. This is our electrical room, panel room here. And what we're going to do is we're going to zero out at the top of our clean out. And we're going to drop down and begin our video sewer inspection. So again, we just relocated ourselves. This area here is possibly a little bit easier to push through. And again, we do got a little bit of debris on our camera lens, so we're going to try to get that off. There we go. And we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. So what we'll do is we'll pause our mic here and we'll push out to approximately 100 feet, 110 feet, and then from there we'll resume the mic and continue to push out. So we're just going to pause our mic here. Okay, as we went ahead and pushed out, as you can see here, we did drop down into what appears to be the sewage ejection pump, which is at the pool house down at the bottom. So this line here does run into that area. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment, and we're just going to locate this area and just see where this is located at. So we're going to pause here. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to pull back just a little bit.
Not like that.
We'll pull back just a little bit more. Right there. Or push in a little bit. Right there. What we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're just going to flush some toilets in the house and just see if anything's passing through this area. So we're going to pause here for a moment. I can see it's flat. Right there. Stop. Okay, we did flush the upstairs bathrooms on the far left-hand side of the house, and we also flushed the bathrooms on the far right-hand side of the house. And we are running some water down at the pool house, and everything seems to be passing through and dropping into this pit. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pull back again. We went ahead and located this area. We did mark it with an orange flag at approximately 1 foot, 11 inches deep, just at the bottom of the hill, just at the rear of the pool house. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back from here. And just, again, it does appear to be green SDR sewer piping. So again, we're just going to pull back slowly, take a good look at the green SDR. Make a little bit of a turn. And we'll push back out just a little bit. A little more. And this area here you can see that it does appear that we do have a tie-in in this area. What we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment, and we're going to flush the toilet for a moment in the pool house. So we're going to pause here. Okay, we did flush the water, and as you can see, the restroom, sink, and shower in that area are tied in at that tie-in there. So again, we're just going to pause here for a moment, and we're running a little bit more water from our sink, outside sink, and our outdoor shower. Okay, again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. So again, we do have some water running in the main house as well, so that water's coming and passing through. So again, we are in green SDR sewer piping. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. All the green SDR sewer piping thus far all appear to be in fair condition. No visible signs of any root intrusions, any breaks, or any major offsets. And again, we did mark the pit, sewage ejection pit, that is down below just at the rear of the pool house at 1 foot 11 inches deep. We'll make a little bit of a turn. We continue to pull back. And you got another tie-in there. So again, we just continue to pull back. And again, all the joints in the green STR plastic sewer piping all appear to be in fair condition. These are long lengths, approximately 20 feet between the joints. Continue to pull back. Again, we just continue to pull back, heading back towards our 3-inch green SDR mainline sewer cleanout. Again, we just continue to pull back, and we're going to pull up and out of our cleanout. And what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to relocate ourselves, possibly to the guest house. So we're going to pause here. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves just to the rear right-hand corner of the guest house, just outside what appeared to be the kitchen window area. And again, this is our 2-inch ABS waistline clean out here. And this goes towards the rear of our property. This is the rear of our property. Here. Goes around towards the horse stables. And again, this is the window here is what appeared to be our kitchen window. And again, so we're just going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here. And zero out. And we're just going to go ahead and begin pushing out. And again, we are in what appears to be black ABS waistline. And again, what we'll do is we'll just attempt to push out. Continue to push out. We'll make a little bit of a turn. And again, it does appear to be black ABS waistline. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. And what we'll do is we'll push out to approximately 30 feet. And what we'll do is we'll pause there and we'll locate that area. So we're just going to continue to push out and we'll pause here. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. We went ahead and flushed the toilet in the guest unit, and the water seemed to be passing through that tie-in. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. Let's push out slowly. And trying to appear to be, and we'll pull back just a little bit here. It does appear that we do have an opening in this area here, so what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and again, it is just to the left of the front door to the guest house. In the soil in the plant area there, just behind the large trees, and we did locate it at 1 foot 11 inches deep. I was able to locate a green irrigation sewer box cover, but that area would need to be excavated. They placed the sewer box cover on top of the mainline sewer cleanout. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And we're making a little bit of a turn. And again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And what we'll do is we'll push out to approximately 60 feet, maybe 80 feet on our camera monitor, and from there we'll pause for a moment. We'll locate the area just to see which direction we're actually headed. So again, it did appear that we transitioned to what appears to be green SDR sewer piping. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. All the green SDR sewer piping thus far all appears to be in fair condition. No visible signs of any root intrusions, any breaks, no major offsets. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. Again, just continue to push out. It does appear to be long lengths of green SDR sewer piping. These are approximately 20 feet between the joints. So what we'll do is we'll pause here for a moment and we'll locate this area. We're at approximately 90 feet 5 inches. So we got about another 50 feet, 60 feet out in front of the guest unit. So we're just going to see which direction we're heading. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it's just out in the driveway in between the guest unit and the garage and the main house. So again, what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. We did run a little bit of water just to help us push out. So again, it does still appear to be all green SDR sewer piping. What we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out, utilize the water to help us push out. It appears to be a long straight run. We're going to pause here for a moment. We'll pull back just a little bit. A little bit more. And right here, we're going to pause here for a moment. It did appear that there's possibly a mainline cleanout there at the top there. So we're going to pause here for a moment and locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it's just to the, if you're facing the garages in the driveway, facing the garages on the left-hand side, there's a side gate. As you go inside the side gate there, it's just in the plant area underneath a rose bush at 5 foot 0 inches deep. And again, this does appear to be another mainline sewer clean out in this area. I didn't probe around the area, wasn't able to see if it was brought up. So what we're going to do is, again, we're just going to attempt to continue to push out. And again, try to reach our, push all the way out as far as we can, and just determine where this line ties into. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. Again, we are still in green SDR sewer piping. And what we'll do is we'll push out to approximately 200 feet on our camera monitor, and then from there we'll pause for a moment and we'll locate that area. But again, it does appear to be all green SDR sewer piping, and this is running at the rear of the main house, in between the pool house and the main house along the grass. So again, we're going to just continue to push out. Push out, and again, we are running the water just to help us push out. Once we get all the way out and determine which direction and where we're tying in, we will shut the water down and pull back and and then from there we can take a good look at the green SDR. But so far, all the green SDR sewer piping thus far all appear to be in fair condition. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. We'll push out to their next joint. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment, locate this area. Okay, again, we went ahead and located this area, and we are heading down towards the pool house. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out, and we're going to push out and possibly reach our sewage ejection pump. And that is, again, at the rear of the pool house. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. We do have approximately another 50 feet or so to push out. So again, we're just going to continue to push out, and it appears possibly another clean out there at 224. But we're just going to continue to push out, and we'll use the momentum to help us push out. We can always locate that area on the way back. Slow down. Okay, pause. And pull back. Pull back a little bit more, please. Okay, we went ahead and pushed in. And we did push out to approximately 237 feet. And that area there, that is our tie-in. That is on the right-hand side of the main house. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, again, we went ahead and located this area. And we did locate it at 6 foot 2 inches deep on the far right hand corner of the house, just before you go down the hill heading towards the pool house. And again, that is our tie-in. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back, and all our green SDR sewer piping thus far all appeared to be in fair condition. We were able to identify a couple of mainline sewer cleanouts in the green SDR sewer piping as we pushed out down the hill. Some of the cleanouts are buried in the bushes and in the rose bushes and stuff, so we're unable to get into that area. But we did mark a few along the way. So again, that area pushed back up right there, as you can see. As you can see there at the 12 o'clock area, we did mark that area, and that area is just again along the grass in the backyard, along the grass just at the edge of the hillside. And again, it is in the plant area in the bushes. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. So as we pull back, we did mark an area that was along the walkway, and again, that was just on the left-hand side of the garage door through the side gate that enters into the backyard. And then on the left-hand side in the plant area, we did mark another area there at 5 foot 8 inches deep. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. And again, we did shut our water down. We just have quite a bit of water running through. It was a long distance, so the water's slowly running through. So again, we just continue to pull back. Again, just continue to pull back, and again, long lengths of green SDR sewer piping. These are approximately 20 feet between the joints. So again, the guest unit does run all the way through the driveway at the rear of on the side of the property, past the garage, through the side gate, through the backyard, and ties in on the right-hand side of the house, just at the edge of the grass and the hillside as it goes down towards the pool house. So again, we're just continuing to pull back. Again, long lengths of green SDR sewer piping. Again, we just continue to pull back. Make a little bit of turn, and right here, as you can see, right around the 12 o'clock area, that is a mainline sewer cleanout. And again, that is the mainline sewer cleanout that we did mark on the left-hand side of the garage. Just as you go through the gate in the plant area, we placed an orange flag to identify the area. That area there would need to be excavated and brought up to grade. This line's over 200 feet long, so it should have another cleanout, or maybe possibly even 2 cleanouts along the way. So they just need to be dug up and brought up to grade. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Again, as we continue to pull back, we're pulling back onto the rear driveway just at the back by the garage on the left-hand side of the house, in between the garage and the guest unit. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. And again, as we pull back, we were able to identify another 4-inch mainline sewer cleanout again, and that was just to the, if you're facing the front door to the guest unit on the left-hand side. And that area there would also need to be excavated. That was at approximately 1 foot, 11 inches deep. And we did open up the area. We did find the sewer box cover, but we would have to dig it up and remove the sewer box and bring the mainline sewer clean out up to grade. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Heading back towards our guest unit. And again, as you can see in this area here, right just in front of us there, right around the 12 o'clock area, that is our opening, and that is our 4-inch black ABS mainline sewer cleanout. And again, that is just to the left of the front door if you're facing the front door of the guest unit on the left-hand side. In the plant area, we did mark it with an orange flag, and that area there would need to be excavated and brought up to grade. So now we transition back into black ABS waistline. So we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And continue to pull back. Got approximately another 25 feet. Continue to pull back. All the black ABS waistline all appear to be in fair condition. Again, no visible signs of any root intrusions, any breaks, or any major offsets. So again, we just continue to pull back, heading back towards our cleanout. And we're going to pull up and out of our cleanout. And what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment, and we're going to go down to the stables, and we're going to run the line there as well. So we're going to pause here. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves down to the barn area here. See, this is our barn. This goes up towards the guest house, heads towards the main house. This walkway here heads up that way. That's our backyard of the barn area here. This is our 4-inch ABS mainline clean out at the septic tank. So what we're going to do is we're going to zero out our camera monitors here, and we're just going to drop down and take a good look. So up here to drop down black ABS sewer pipe, and drop down. And as we drop down, it does appear that we dropped right down into our septic tanks. So again, we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, as you can see here, we are in water. So what we're going to do is we flush the toilet there. So we do see if we have some water coming in from behind us. As you can see, the water there rushing into the septic tank. So again, what we're going to do is we're just going to rinse off our camera lens. And again, we did flush the toilet. So we are dropping down into our septic tanks. So again, we're just going to pull back. And up and out of our clean out. And that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.